Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to an Amish market in Maryland, and that means a lot of great food. We're starting in Northern Virginia, just a few miles from the Maryland border. This area is so scenic, full of history. Every time I drive through, I'm reminded how lucky I am to live here. Throughout Maryland, and of course Pennsylvania, you'll find Amish communities and markets filled with fresh produce, handmade crafts and furniture, and a lot of warm smiles. The Amish are a community deeply rooted in tradition with a commitment to simplicity and sustainability. So whether you find yourself wandering through the historic landscapes of Virginia and Maryland, or experiencing the traditions of the Pennsylvania Dutch, one thing is certain. This corner of America invites you to slow down, breathe in the country air, savor the beauty of the countryside. Now let's get into the market. Take a look around and get some great food. Okay, let's eat. We're at the Lancaster County Dutch Market. It's one of a few Dutch markets in the Maryland area. And here we go inside, and you can see Santa is in the bakery ready to carve up for next week. So when you first get in, you'll see all kinds of different vendors. That was the pretzel vendor, and we're going to go there. And here we've got jams, jellies, nuts, all types of canned and jarred goods. And then you'll go right into just the whole store is surrounded on the perimeter with vendors. You've got prepared foods here. Those are puddings, which look really great. They've got like chocolate eclair pudding and rice pudding, all kinds of different puddings, coleslaws and prepared salads. And I was reading that most everything is made in-house, which is really great because they've got a lot of items. Produce stand, and then right across you've got chocolates and fudges, and the fudges looked crazy. This stand is great. We're going to come back to this in a bit. This is fried chicken, and it looks awesome. They're cooking it right there. They've got ribs, whole chickens. Yeah, we're definitely going there. They had a pretty decent sized line for lunch. They've got full butcher counters. Here you'll see cold cuts and lots of different types of bacon. The bacon looked great. And then they've got full sausage counters and meat counters. Really just nice looking stuff. Inside the store, furniture. The Amish folks are known for furniture and their woodworking. Here's baked goods and cakes. The cakes looked great, all sealed in plastic. It's not going to slide around and get all over the place. They've got dairy, cheeses, eggs. And here we go into the donuts and the bakery section. This part really gets to me. The variety of the donuts, just something else. They've got a big bakery here on site, and they're baking cookies, scones, those cinnamon buns. They've got a lot of pies, different breads, like quick breads, banana breads, and cornbread, and all different types of apple breads. It's just, the smell is overwhelming. And you can see there you can buy a half a pie, which is great. You can get slices, full pies, half a pie. They've got just a big variety. All the fruit pies, they've got cream pies. It really looked awesome. It smelled great. Some of the breads were hard to resist, but I did my best. They've got obviously freezer section cakes, half cakes, which is great. You could buy a big cake like that, but get a half a cake. I just think it's fantastic. So, as you can tell, I had a good time as the former pastry chef at a couple of big hotels. I get into the bakery and I have a lot of fun. Let's see what we've got here. So we're going to start with pretzels. That place is great, by the way. You walk in and you saw the little narrated tour. Lots of people, lots of vendors. All right, they've got the furniture folks. They've got cheese, prepared foods, coleslaws, and cold salads, and puddings, and The bakeries. The bakeries kill me. Um, Barbecue. They've got a sit-down restaurant in there. There's all kinds of stuff. So we're going to go with some of the classics, right? So we're going to start with the pretzel. Nice looking pretzel, right? Okay, let's eat. It's very buttery. It's just a plain pretzel. They sell cinnamon, sugar. I just want to try the plain pretzel. Very buttery. A little bit of salt. It's good. It's still warm. But because I got a lot of stuff, I can't eat this whole pretzel. Let me show you the next crazy thing. They sell stuffed pretzels. They've got some stuff with sausage, hot dogs. I got a ham and cheese pretzel. It's very warm. Ham and cheese. Very mild cheese. Good. They are grilled ham and cheese wrapped in a pretzel. What could be bad? I'd eat that whole thing in nothing flat. I bought a lot of sweets. We're not getting to those yet. We are going to get to this guy. You saw the pictures of that fried chicken. Well, I got some. Let's see if I can do this. My windshield mount broke, so I'm trying to do all this with one hand. The fried chicken looked crazy good. And there were a lot of people waiting to buy it. I'm looking for something manageable here. I got a 4-piece. They put a wing, a drumstick, a thigh, and a breast. Pretty good looking. Smells good. Oh, good. Not too salty. A little peppery. And you can see they were frying them there. I don't know if you noticed. They've got all the big fryers. They got, I think, 4 or 5 large chicken fryers. Good. Sorry to talk with my mouth full. They're going through a lot of chicken. They got a lot of ribs. You can get it with a platter. The platter comes with potato wedges, coleslaw, and a roll. I didn't need all that. Got all these other great things. Good. Okay. Let me try. Look at that. That just looks great, doesn't it? Let's give it a shot. I'm sure you heard that crunch. That is a solid crunch on fried chicken. That's what you want. Seriously juicy. Sorry. One-handed. Wow. That's great. Great flavor. Juicy, not greasy though. Man. All right. All right. Lancaster County Dutch Market in Maryland, not in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We're here in Germantown, Maryland. Yeah. This is great. Okay. We'll be right back. I'm going to try some of these sweets. We got whoopie pies, donuts. My wife loves shoe fly pie. Got her half a shoe fly pie. All right, I'm gonna finish this savory stuff, and then we're gonna try the sweets. Be right back. So I have not finished I have not finished all the chicken. There's no way that was gonna happen. I bought a 4-piece, and those pieces are very generous. They're big. White meat, they did a great job. It was not dried out, still very juicy. Now we're gonna hit the sweets. We're starting with a whoopie pie. Look at that guy. It was really soft. I think chocolate cake and a cream filling. Wow, that's really sweet. Oh my god! After coming off the salty pretzels and the fried chicken, it's good. If you're into that, it's pretty good. It's mild, chocolate flavor. A little too sweet for my tasting. I bought a pumpkin one also. I'll try that one later on. Let's move on to the donuts. Now, this company, Byler's Donuts, they're in a lot of different spots. They're in the Reading Terminal Market in Philly. They're in a lot of Dutch markets throughout the area here, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia. Make great donuts. So I don't know about you, but I have a bar, and when I go to certain restaurants, right? When I go to an Italian joint, I want to try their chicken parma spaghetti, right? I'm going to judge that place by how well they do. Chinese restaurants, it's roast pork lo mein for those on the East Coast. I think West Coast, it's more of a chow mein, they call it. But here at a donut joint, it's a glazed donut. I want to see how they do a glazed donut. This thing feels kind of dense. It is. It's too dense. I got a couple of them. They're way dense. I've had Byler's before. They're not this dense. I don't know if these weren't proofed long enough. They weren't fried long enough. They're very pale. I don't know. That's a disappointment because I've had Byler's before. So I got a lot to choose from here. Let's try the chocolate glazed. Maybe they did better. A little bit. The donut itself is well proofed. What sets that donut apart is the chocolate on top. It is very rich, very fudgy. It's not like one of the mass market donuts where it gets a very thin layer, almost like a chocolate glaze, as opposed to more chocolate fudgy. This is a very fudgy, rich topping. That donut's all about the topping. Here's a lot. I got some apple. I got an apple fritter, a blueberry fritter. These I heard somebody talk about online, and then this is the last bite I'm going to take because this is a lot of sugar. And I just ate chicken, pretzels, a bite of a whoopie pie, and now I'm going to be hitting donuts. So, cinnamon sugar apple filled donut. You can feel it's filled. I don't know if you like donuts. If you like donuts, this is good. This is a good place to be. When you walk to a donut counter, like you saw at the beginning of the video, and you just go through that, and you just see all. It's like, oof, you just want to try them all. For me. Okay, so definitely filled with apple. My gosh, that is like apple pie filling. I'm not getting any cinnamon. It says a cinnamon sugar apple. I'm not getting any cinnamon. But holy moly, that's good. These are sweet. All right, we're taking one more bite. I can't stay away from these. One more bite. something that looks interesting. There's a sour cream donut, a salted caramel for my wife. She loves salted caramel. Let's try this guy. I think this is a pumpkin. I usually like all things pumpkin. Pumpkin bread. Yes, definitely pumpkin. Not a strong pumpkin flavor. It smells more pumpkin-y. You know what it is? You get the smell of pumpkin, but you're getting pumpkin pie spices is the smell. Cardamom. They're good. My goodness. It's a little dry. I gotta tell you, the donuts are good. I've had better Byler's donuts when I was at the Reading Terminal Market in Philly. Got donuts there. Each one was just well cooked and delicious. These, you know, they missed it on the glazed, the regular plain glazed. I keep looking into the box of donuts. I got to stop looking. I'm going to dive back in. They kind of missed it on the regular raised glaze. The pumpkin is good, but it's more of pumpkin pie flavor. I'm getting a lot of that back end. You know, that nutmeggy, very nutmeggy, right? Um, the apple pie or the apple cinnamon sugar, good, very sweet. I mean, it's a donut. It's cinnamon sugar donut. I get it, but the filling as well. They're good. If you want a donut, though, other than the glaze, I don't think you're going to go wrong. Wow. Okay. I'm going to stop eating these. I'm going to bring these home and start passing them out because, and I got to move them in the back seat or something because I have a 45-minute drive home. And if these are right next to me, I'm in big trouble. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time looking at this market. You come to the East Coast, you're in the Pennsylvania, Maryland area, track one of these places down. I think you'll have a good time. It's great to come for breakfast. The indoor restaurant, they've got a full breakfast service. Now they're into lunch. They've got full lunch service, and it's all, you know, it's nice. Pennsylvania Dutch cooking, you know, so you'll get a lot of homey style cooking, you know, apple dumplings type of thing, you know, chicken pot pie, open faced roast beef sandwiches. It's delicious. I was very tempted to sit down there and have lunch and film that, but I knew I had all this, and I needed to not fall asleep while I'm driving home. So that'll be it. That's a wrap. I hope you had a good time. I did. Please subscribe. I'll talk to you soon.